Hey guys, Thumbs here again for part 2 video night here. I'm going to do a bunch of videos. So this is going to be tanics, a bunch of tanics. I'm going to show them one by one. A lot of them, for 90% of them, are works in progress. So they have little things that need to be done. I just wanted to show you guys what's coming to Blade HQ, so you can get excited, because I'm excited. So first up, this is an if. This one is an if. Right now I don't want to send it, so I'm trying my best to gather parts together to send to Blade HQ. I have a ton of blades but no handle material. So I've been making Frankenstein Tanics. That's what I'm calling them. They're kind of mixtures of the old scales with the new scales. So if you see a scale with bolsters, that means that there's 2 stop pin holes in it. But they're covered and they're nice, so you never know. And it just works the same, just 2 stop pin holes.
Well, they know now.
Yeah, 1 stop pin, 2 stop pin holes. So yeah, this one is mine right now, and I'm thinking it's probably going to stay mine because I do have a lot of tanics to send to Blade HQ.
I hope that stays here. That's a really nice one.
Yeah, because most likely what's going to happen is I'm going to send them like 8, and then there's going to be 2 coming like a week later that are going to be ridiculous. So now, first up, thank you, Mike. He basically, this is his knife that he ordered, and I asked him if he would be willing to, let me make him another one. I think he wanted something different anyway after waiting for this for a little bit, so he let me take this and give it to Blade HQ for the Blade HQ order. And guys, this one is really sweet. Like, this is one of my favorites. I've been showing it on Instagram a lot. It's been sitting here. Just needs a clip. It's got the nice crater pattern. It's got like the fallout treatment done to it. I know you guys haven't heard it called fallout treatment in quite some time, but no judging. I'm not bitter or anything.
No, not bitter at all.
So you got the crater backspacer titanium. Got the alpha pivot. You got the crater pivots here. See, everything has changed on this one since the last time it's been in a video. See that's just one big crater there. Same with these guys, just recessed. Really nice. I like it. Basically, the handles were way too big. Brought them down a lot. So I chopped off the bottom here, made it nice, contoured in here more. Just brought everything down a little bit, just skinnier. And it's very comfortable, super smooth. It's a drop point with the Persian or Bowie. It's got craters on the blade, like little bits, and it's detent's perfect. I love this one, guys. So that one's gonna be at Blade HQ. Don't ask me prices, guys. I don't know. I know that they're gonna be at the least, my guess, 1,000 a piece. At the very least, I'm not sure. Some of them are really crazy. And I don't tell Blade HQ that they have to price them at anything particular. I want them to make their money back and then some, because they're just such great people. So next up, another work in progress here, or the first work in progress I'm showing. I love this one so far. So now it's just contoured with not much done to it. It's nice and thin. It's got standoffs, titanium standoffs. The blade is a really nice drop point. It's just really nice, full flat ground. I'm trying to grind these thinner on the tips here. This whole area a lot thinner. I've been struggling with sharpening these things up at the tip here. It's just pretty difficult for anybody that's not like really good at sharpening, which I am not. I can make knives very sharp, but when it comes to adding that giant Tonto tip, it gets a little difficult, and I find myself spending an hour
like it's like just a secondary grind, really.
Yeah, it's definitely got its uses, but I want to lean more towards a little bit better function than before. So there's going to be more drop points around, a lot thinner tips here, but they'll still be a lot thicker than the rest of the blade, and I just got to basically do a more drastic bevel on there. So this is the first one. I'm really excited about this one. It's going to be really nice. Sam likes this one too.
I like that one a lot.
Also, a few of them I've been kind of messing around with. I don't know if you can make it out. In here there's a little groove cut. I milled out an area right here just so when you flip it, your finger doesn't hit corners, and my corners are never sharp, never. But I saw the Barrett had this done to it, and I really liked it. I've seen it before in other knives too, but it's just, your finger hits that, and sometimes it's your hands are cold and it feels like crap when it hits that. So
it makes it so much more comfortable.
So it adds a little bit of a design feature to it, which looks really sleek. You barely see it, but there's like 2 fangs coming down, it almost looks like. But you hit that, and your finger can just go into that, and it gets a little bit more push to the flipper too. So it's this guy. Next up, so here's another one. So far, this is all it is.
Ready for the fun stuff.
Yeah, this is ready. This is you know, fully functional. Detent's good, flips nicely, locks perfectly. Just nothing done to it. Titanium backspacer. And you guys throw out ideas too. And the pivot's on backwards. They get a little sticky when they're not properly done. You know, they still got a lip hanging on the edge of the thing. Another one here, same deal. Work in progress. See, there's just 2 stop pins there.
What do you think it takes you, 3 or 4 hours to finish a normal Tanic after this point?
With just nothing done to it, like something like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 4 hours or so. And this one's really nice detent on it. This one's got the new side and an old side on it, so it's...
Bolster, here we come.
Yeah, bolster on this. It's probably going to be an over travel on this one.
That'll be cool.
Just an over travel covering up this
cool.
area. So, and guys, it said it doesn't affect anything at all, and you'll never see it unless you take the bolster off, which...
Even on the inside, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah, knives look like crap without the bolster if they're supposed to have it on it too, so it's not going to happen. Another one. This one's not even touched at all. Just put together, locks up. It's lefty.
Lefties confuse me.
Yeah, lefties, they're confusing. So each run for Blade HQ will have 1 lefty in it. So if you're a lefty and you're looking for one, most likely it'll be the last one to sell. So there's not a whole bunch of lefties out there like looking for knives all the time, but they are out there. So next up, this one is still a work in progress.
This is quite a work in progress.
This is probably the most horrible, hellish knife ever, but it's turning out to be very freaking awesome. So this is my first time working Zirconium. There's a Zirconium bolster on this side. You know, like I said, covering up stop pinholes, but it's nothing really. It's a nice, really nice dark gunmetal black gray that Zirconium gets that really attracted me in the material. Now, I would not recommend working with this material. It's very dangerous, but to be honest, it's not that bad.
It's titanium times what, 10?
No, it's not even. I mean, it's basically titanium, a little bit easier to grind, a little bit easier to drill through, but a lot more dangerous if you're dumb.
Anodize.
Yeah, it changes color real quick and it goes to black, which is really neat. But as you can see with this one, I wanted to make it special. This is going to be like the showpiece for Blade HQ. So Zirconium bolsters, just really nice dark stonewash on there. The over travel is something new. It's kind of like a weird bolster, like square. It just goes over all the right parts there. The blade is a different design too. Basically, there's a small, like clip point, like Bowie here. And it's a really nice look to it.
Like a mini clip point.
Yeah, so it's your regular Tanic, then 2 jimps into this Bowie just right there. Nowhere else is curved, just right there. And it's nice. So this one is pretty nice right now, so I'm really liking it. Even though it's a jerk.
Yeah, it's definitely been a pain in the butt.
Yeah, this one has had the most ridiculous centering problems ever.
It's been like a 3-day process.
Yeah, it's pretty good now. I still need to put the bevel on it. But it's nice and smooth, locks very nicely, doesn't stick. The pivot screws need to be ground down. So, yeah guys. So, yeah, in case you're wondering guys, there's about 30 bucks worth of hardware on each one of these Tanics. And that's just these.
They're not cheap little
just
things.
These 3.
Yeah, they're not cheap little things.
Yeah, they're not cheap. I mean, I'm using pivots for everything.
Yeah.
Expensive
and the
pivots.
Best pivots.
Yeah, they are the best in my opinion. There are some really good ones out there, but I think
from experience,
Alpha Knife Supply is the best knife supply company out there, hands down. This one's got extra jimping all around it. Some really nice, even on the bottoms there. You like jimping on the bottoms?
Oh, I like jimps.
Next up, give me that. Stop playing with it.
All right, here you go.
I hate when you unlock my knives. It looks like there's something wrong with it.
Oh,
God, this one's.
I know, isn't that awesome?
Change the plans. I'm gonna send this one and keep this now.
No.
Nah, Blade. This one, Jacob. Please keep this one for yourself, dude.
Yeah, this needs to.
These are actually all for
stay
Jacob.
In the family.
Yeah, they're all for Jacob. I'll show this one last because it's my favorite right now. It's the smoothest one ever. So then you guys saw the HQ1. It's been a little bit of changes going on. I do have to touch up the grind on this side a little bit because it's hanging down a little bit lower than this one. This side's perfect. Had to polish up a lot of things. Did the stone wash on it. Fixed the lock up on it. It's got the blue backspacer. The D10 was so hard. I mean, this flipper is smaller than any other flipper I've done. Now it's real good. You just barely touch it, and it just rips open nicely. It's got a nice 50% lockup. Michael. Gapco will like that one. A lot easier to get to the lock here. I had to take away some material there so you just get to it. It was very sticky and very annoying. This is one that was affected by the humidity pretty much. But that's Tanic 0, or not Tanic 0, HQ1. So this is the special one out of the group that's different, which will be the next group. We'll have another one too. So this one's very comfortable.
Yeah, that one's nice. The blade chips on that is really pretty.
There'll probably be another one similar to this in this group, maybe, just because I enjoy messing around with the shape of the Tanic. This little poon.
Dark to play with.
This one is another different one, very different. This one's really sweet. I like this one a lot. I have this weird idea for it to basically make the backspacer kind of a skeletonized look to it. So I cut in here and here on both sides, which has a like real mechanical look to it. And this really crazy gear pattern titanium backspacer. Just a nice stonewash finish. This one actually has a modified alpha pivot. Basically chopped off one side and put screws on both sides. There's going to be a ring of something right here. Just got to figure out what I want to put around it. The blade is your normal blade, but it's a little bit different. It comes down and just cuts in more. Basically brought it over more and cut up. A more technical look and a bigger tip. More thinned out, bigger tip. But this one, guys, it's got a really nice lockup on it, and it is insanely smooth. Like it barely. This one's ridiculous, dude. I can just barely touch it.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites. They're all my favorite. I say it every time, but they're
I
all
like
great.
them all, man. They're fun.
They are. They're all great.
This one is one of my favorites because it didn't give me any problems.
Yeah, that one was pretty easy.
I mean, trust me, if you guys watch Elliot's videos, he like hates the Pretiums. And I understand. I mean, I will not hate these because I enjoy them. I mean, I like to change things on each one of them to
They're
make
such
it.
a blank canvas.
Yeah, there's no two Tanics that will ever be the same, ever. What?
What?
They're not the same at all.
I know.
It's so much better than Don's. Don's is terrible. Don's gonna have to send it back to me. I'm just kidding, Don. This is just so. Okay, so this one is kind of like a little technical Tanic here. It's real nice and simple. None of these have clips yet. I don't know why, but I'm saving the best for last.
Oh my
the
God.
pocket
There's
clips.
so much clip work.
Right now, I'm fucking myself in the ass by doing. Hey, I'll do all the clips in one day. That is going to be the worst day of my entire life.
Yeah.
Other than when you first came here.
Don't worry, I'll leave in time for you to do that.
Oh, yes, you will, conveniently. So, my favorite out of the group, I just finished today. This is... I did one for my buddy with the green pocket clip and the holes, the mayo holes, had the USN Tonto. That was the best one I've done. This one beats it.
By a scotch.
I still love the way that one looks more than this one, but the functionality on this, I would be happy to put it up against any maker's knife.
Yeah.
I would feel confident bringing this to a show or some kind of a contest or something, if there was a contest. I would feel like it would just blow away the competition.
For detent, for
It's
smoothness,
perfect.
for weight.
It's what I've been trying to do. So this one is your, you got the Anzo pattern on here, kind of like the fading Anzo. This is the thinnest one I've done so far. So you can see it's very thin. Where's the original? Yeah, the original here. You can see the thicknesses are a lot different.
It's so comfortable.
Yeah. So you got the Anzo pattern there, some bronze hardware, nice Persian Bowie blade, Anzo on the blade spine there. You got that little cutout here, got the Anzo backspacer. Then you have the most ridiculous. You can't really illustrate it in a video. It's just,
Oh my goodness.
it pops and just flies out.
Once you get past that detent, it's gone.
Like, I'm not pushing it down, I'm just pressing, and it just guides my finger down. And this one's got a nice Persian with a nice rounded spine here. I like to put the rounded spine there. I taper it a little bit here so you can do penetration or whatever you need with it. But it keeps some weight on there so it flips better performance. Get the rock pattern inside there on the back spacer. My favorite thing is the back spacer and the blade spine kind of line up together with Anzo patterns here. Clip's going to be sweet on this one too.
Yeah, definitely.
Lockup is just the most perfect lockup yet. I mean, it's just what I was going for. Watch.
This one didn't have too many problems. It wasn't a problem child. This one came right out.
Oh, this is so ridiculous. I want to send this one to Jim just so he can check it out. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, I'm sorry I left you with Jim Skelton. I mean, jeez. I know you guys are getting your information from that guy. I apologize on behalf of YouTube. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm joking, Jim. Yeah, but Jim's been banging out videos left and right. I hear about him every day. Someone oh, did you see what Jim did today? And I'm like, what did he do today? Oh, man. Jim, keep your clothes on camera, dude. There's children watch, man. Come on.
On YouTube.
Yeah. So, guys, these are the Tanics for Blade HQ, and they're going to be sick. So, yeah, I will keep you guys posted. I told them I will send them out by Friday, and right now I am ahead of schedule. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Things are going. I have everything assembled with detents except like 2, and the locks cut out perfect. So everything is just grinding and finishing work. So
the fun stuff
is grinding's getting a little boring.
Yeah.
But everything is going according to plan right now. There may not be 10 right away. I'm going to do my best to get at least 8 at the very least. So right now I got 8 ready to go. And I believe I can probably squeeze out a mini Tanic somewhere. I mean, there's a couple Tanics that just need lock bar inserts. I scrapped them and threw them aside because the lock was bad. So adding an insert with it will fix all those problems and never have an issue again. So, all right, guys. Well, let me know what you think of the Tanics. If you hate them, like I do, just no, I'm kidding.
I mean, they're not bad.
Shut up, Sam. Shut up, Sam.
They could be better.
Ugh, this one's so great. Love it.
I mean, I just wish the steel was 440.
Yeah, me too. I just wish it was a full convex because
definitely.
Convex is the only grind. It is the hardest grind.
Uh-oh, here comes the Gavco rant.
It is the hardest grind to do, and it is the easiest grind to do. Oh wait,
I'll keep my comments about it to myself.
If it don't cut paper, it doesn't do anything.
That's right.
It's just terrible. Paper is the ultimate test.
It is.
Fuck cardboard.
What if you get stuck in a paper box?
Yeah. What if you're in a room that's got a paper lock on it?
Yeah. How are you gonna get out? How are you gonna get out?
I don't know, man. I just don't know.
What are you gonna do? Call the police? No.
No, dude. I mean, last time I got in a fight, I just pulled out some paper, sliced it in front of the guy. The guy ran.
He
just ran
away.
I built a house with a knife after I cut some paper, because I couldn't do that if I didn't.
Well, paper cutting is important for house making. I mean, you need it for.
Oh wait, there's no real use for that.
No, give me a second.
Oh, and also, if you don't sharpen your knives with a stone, you're not sharpening knives at all. What? That's what I heard. I got no problem with that. I'm just saying. There's no other way to sharpen a knife.
I'm gonna go get some rocks from outside. That's how we'll sharpen the Tanics from now on.
Oh, by the way, internal stop pins, stupid.
Yeah.
Listen to Elliot.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to Elliot. He knows what he's talking about.
They don't make sense.
Oh, they don't make sense. They don't make sense. I mean, what is the...
Mechanically, they don't make sense.
Yeah, it's just, you know...
Elliot's cute, but he's dumb.
Elliot?
Yeah.
Oh, that is Elliot.
That was Elliot who did that.
Elliot. You know what? I just feel bad for him. He has that Tanic there with all his crap around it. I mean, he probably just sits there at night like, how can I make something this good?
He even said it in the video. He was he's mad at you for making it so good. Poor guy.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm a little bit upset because Gavco's flipper is going to be here tomorrow, and like we all know that's just going to blow everything out of the water.
All of these are going to suck.
I mean, apparently it's the ultimate knife.
Oh my goodness.
It's got 2 detents.
I've never seen a blade chip like that before. 35
detents.
Yeah, it's the machine gun detent.
8,000 detents on the blade itself.
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. It's got 9 Emerson detents. 9.
It's got a bushcraft rock pattern on it. So when you're climbing, you just pull out your knife and you just get grip on.
Yeah, but you can also like say if someone's running at you, you can throw it at them like a rock.
Yeah.
And it does the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, it's perfection in a flipper.
That's right.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay,
I got a
maybe
prancer
we should
size,
stop
guys.
here. Maybe we can stop here.
I got a prancer size, man. I should.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Gavco has a separate Instagram for his prancer sizing stuff. He has two kinds of clientele.
What's that?
No,
Haters?
it's prancer- no.
Haters and haters? Number one hater. Gavco. What are you gonna say?
I'm not gonna say anything. No.
He's like looking at me like, dude.
No, I want to say
Dude.
something. I'm not gonna do it.
He's gonna jump out of a fucking plane and like chop your ears off.
No, not Gavco. I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say something else.
What, cliff stand?
No way. No way.
Oh, we can't go there.
Nope. That's bad. We'll get in trouble.
Yeah. Apparently I'll open a can of worms. God, all you guys take knives too seriously, serious. It's just,
Says the knife maker.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
There's
I agree.
nothing like,
I agree.
there's some knife makers out there that are so serious. Holy crap. What is the point of anything if it's not fun?
I think it's fun. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah. Alright.
That'll do for now.
This is a great video. Later guys, peace.